What's good, everybody? Yugioh finally for you. I'm here with some more Fire King replays. I was kind of bored one night and decided, let's go on Death Pro, play some Fire Kings, and I pretty much see some of the duels that I actually had and I actually kind of liked. So we got 4 Fire King replays versus Heretics, Naturias, Nordics, and Ordeal, which is Ordeal of a Traveler. I want to say this one because of the fact that I like the guy. He was in good spirits, and he was actually really fun to play against. He wasn't like the best player. He was a pretty noob deck. But just dueling him was a lot of fun because he was pretty much having fun with it, with the drawbacks of Ordeal. But I want to see that for actually no, we'll do that right now because it's like he was just. I just wish there was like a chat in here like on Piercy where you can see the chat and stuff that people have written down because he was just a lot of fun to play against. I really like people like this. It's just so much fun, really. So I'm playing my Fire Kings with the chain beat and all that stuff, which I love this a lot. So he sets everything, and it says his Man-Eater Bug can end his turn. So I got my Garunix face down because I'm not really sure what is going to happen. So I'm going to Gyoku, hitting his Draining Shield, but he's going to chain his Destiny to hit my Gyoku. And I remember some things he said in the chat, so, and I will kind of, go over, like, what he basically is. So we go to Ordeal of the Traveler. And I changed Wind Up Rabbit because, why not? Just because I don't feel like, I have already normal summoned, so I don't really want to have it back in my hand, so I'd rather have the ability to normal summon again if I guess wrong. But it's a handful of monsters, and it's really crazy. It fills up the Man-Eater Bug, destroying my avatar Garunix. So I get the effect, I summon up Yaksha in attack mode, because I do have the Fire King High Avatar Garunix in my hand, so if Yaksha dies, I can pop Garunix and do shenanigans like that. So I'm going to go and attack with the Wind Up Rabbit. Or you have a Traveler, I guess Monster, of course, since he only has 2 monsters in hand. But there's a point where he is a pretty good sport about it, and I guess I get a monster card, because, well, if it was a spell trap, he probably would have said it. So I knew right then and there, both were monsters. But I did take some damage, but oh well. So he sets Draining Shield, sets Snow Eater, and Stern, and around this time, he's sort of a good sport. He's pretty much like, I bet you can never guess what it is. And just having a good old grand little time. And it's like, I told him I had that X-ray vision Hackstorm, which see his hand. You can see I wasn't lying. I can see his hand. You can see his hand clearly. It's got the winged sphinx in his hand. So I did not lie. I have those X-ray vision hacks on. So I'm gonna go and use Garunix effect, chain up the Wind Up Rabbit so it doesn't get destroyed with Garunix. Garunix face says bye bye all your monsters, and he's going to end his turn. Not even setting the deep prison, which I thought was gonna be. He was trying to bluff me, which is what he was really trying to do. He was trying to bluff me, and which was a smart play on his part. But unlucky for him, I got the monster card. Like, I was able to get the monster card. That was unlucky for him. Attack again, Draining Shield my Thunderbird. I go to use the effect to banish it just to get out of dodge, so he doesn't get any light points. Attack for 2,700. Another Draining Shield hits me. Like, jeez, like. Man, but that would have worked, if he. But he did smart. He's smart. He tried to bluff me with the Ordeal of a Traveler. Shuffles his hand, which was kind of pointless if the only card in your hand is a monster now, which I know. But I draw the Earthbound Immortal, which is like, hell yeah. But we're gonna attack, and he's like, you know what? There's no point in using the effect, and I'm gonna go ahead and chain Thunderbird to Draining Shield to get out of dodge once again, and he's going to deprison my Garunix. So I'm ultimately sad face now. I had nothing to stop that, really, which kind of did suck. I haven't called the Hornets for Yakusha in case something happens and I could just go ahead and Earthbound Immortal his ass. That's his Monk Guardian statue, but it's just like I said, it's one of these times where I wish they had a chat log, because I would love to show you the stuff that we were just having, like we were both saying. We were having a good old time. We were having some fun. And like I really wish that there was one. It's kind of sometimes I do prefer the Piercy over Dev Pro, because when I find a person that is just like a lot of fun, chat wise, regardless if he's a beginner or somebody who's like played the game for a while, I like showing you guys those people, because it's always fun to play against those people. But the duel is going to come to an end quite soon. He's going to set the match together to end his turn. I do have Bottomless called the Hornets. And I'm going to draw a Barong, because I'm just that good. And I'm just going to attack with the Wind Up Rabbit, Ordeal. It's like, in my opinion, that's getting kind of redundant. He didn't really do that anymore. Attack for 1800. Deep, max cylinders, my Yugioh, I'll take 1800, but I'm going to attack for 1950. And, you know, that is the, this is the game. This is the game, and we're going to go main phase 2. Go for the cowboy and burn him for the rest of the damage. Because I was getting kind of agitated the ordeal, but it was a fun game. It was a fun game, you know. I'm sure people are going to be like, oh, you played a noob. Why do you play a noob? Well, I just played him because he came to me, and I dueled him, and I showed him because he gave me a lot of entertainment in terms of it was fun. It really was fun. The guy was fun to play against. So we're playing against Burger Thief, and it's Heretic Blue Eyes. I believe it's just Heretic Blue Eyes, or just Heretics with Blue Eyes. Yeah, it's Heretic Blue Eyes. Stuff we don't see too much. Stuff you don't see a whole lot of. It's the Heretic Blue Eyes stuff. But I'm going to set Bomb, set Torrential, set the Yugioh end turn because I have the Garunix in my hand. He has his bombs, it ends his turn. I don't know why he didn't Heretic Seal, because he had that in his hand. Summon Thunderbird, fill up the Yugioh, because Thunderbird is a boss. Attack for 1650, then attack for 1800 points of damage. And in the turn ended up. So now I think he's going to try to go off, because no, he's not, okay. I don't know why, because he had Heretic Seal. He could have searched out the Tef and just gone off. But another 1650 direct, and another 1800 direct, bringing him down with 1100 life points. Like, already, I'm just beating him down with Yugioh and Thunderbird. I could have attacked on the Haunted, but no point in right now, in my opinion. Gets the Lance. Just gonna play a role, but now he finally Heretic Seals. I'm gonna change Thunderburst, because I want to save Thunderbird for later. So he summons the Tef. I'm going to bottom his eyes. He's changed the Lance. I'm thinking, oh, you motherfucking bitch. Change Torrential. Get that shit off field. But he changed a second Lance. Like, you bitch. Oh, I admit, I was salty. I was salty as hell. Get there like a Runix, and I was a salty piece of shit. I would admit it. But here I was expecting him to pretty much OTK me. I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna lose because it's Heretics. They love to OTK out their ass. But he didn't. Like, season 2 of this thing. Like, why would you go into this thing? Felgren would have been better. Is he even playing Felgren? I want to know. Is he even playing Felgren? If you're not, then you are. No, he's not. Wow. Bad player is bad? Like, why would you not play Felgren? It's like good stuff. Going to the bottom is like, I don't really fucking care. That goes through anyway. Thunderbird comes back. GG. It's like, that's why I love Thunderbird in the deck. Next is versus Naturia, which was annoying as fuck. Oh, this was annoying. I hated it. This was just plain annoying. It was like Naturia stun in a sense, using the hopper and the butterfly. I hated it. It was so fucking bullshit. It was. Sorry about that. It was fucking BS. So he sets Compulse, summons the Mantis, set, and I don't know why he's like, set Compulse, summon this, and I'm just gonna set all these through because I can. On action effect, with Barong, so I have the Barong search on my next turn to get the Onslaught of the Fire Kings. I get Baby Gurren, it's actually pretty cool. Barong, I get Onslaught, because Onslaught is amazingly, awesomely good. Going for the Onslaught, summon up Garunix, and I believe he's going to Compulse it back to my hand, so I'm QQing there. But I'm going to summon up the Yugioh, and he's going to use Mantis Effect. Like, why would he use Mantis Effect? You just saw that you just put Garunix back in my hand. Why would you do that? Seriously, that to me was a pretty stupid play on his part. But I guess he wanted to keep Mantis, but he doesn't Dark Hole, because he does have that Bomber Strap Hole face down to pretty much shut down my Garunix, which is going to try to come back. And that was actually a pretty smart play on his part, but oh well. What can you do? I'm going to summon the Wolfbark, use Wolfbark's effect to get the Yugioh, and I'm going to overlay into the Tiger King, the Tiger King's effect to set the Tanky so I can get the Tanky Search. I could have went for the Goku to get rid of on the back row, but I needed the Tanky Search to get a Barong for future reference. So I'm going to attack for 2400, and he's going to Mirror Force me, so it's like, oh, that kind of does suck. Yeah, that does. Oh, well, what can you do? I probably could have gone for the bear to get more shenanigans, but he gets that save stone, and that thing is going to be fucking annoying. Summons up the net power for Naturia Mantis and attacks for 1700. That thin thing is going to be annoying as hell. Just saying that right now. Save sound is just... It's just so annoying. But I get the evils from Thunderbird, which is pretty cool. I'm going to send up the wrong to try to run over the Naturia Mantis because that thing's going to be annoying. But he does chain the safe zone, protecting his Mantis, so he's only going to take 300, and Mantis is going to stay on the board, which really does stink for me because that thing is a nuisance. He gets a Lone Fire Blossom. It's that kind of weird, like, Naturia Princess deck. Sums up his Princess there and attacks into my Baram. Like, that kind of sucks, but oh well. Luckily, he can't attack directly with that, so kudos for me, kudos for me. Set the Baby Gurnex in turn. Because I can't do anything. Gets the fact that we're just going to be a pain in my ass in the game as well. Attack, say, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Summon up Yakasha! Yakasha. Yakasha. So I get the evils from Thunderbird. And I'm going to flip a call on the Haunted to special summon my Coach Soldier Wolfbark. Use his effect to special summon another Yakasha. The reason I did this is so I can have Yakasha on field. I'm going to overlay into the Diamond Dire Wolf. Use the effect to try to pop the Yakasha, the pop safe zone, but it does chain the Veiler. So that is unfortunate for me that he did have that Veiler because I was trying to really get rid of that. And I'm going to go and attack into the Princess. I'll take the 900, but I will drop the Grunix for the summon next turn. And I'm going to dish out that at least 300 damage to I Love the Kick. So he gets another Veiler. It's like, man, this guy is Veiler happy. Effect, boom, boom, boom. Switch to defense mode, which is a pretty smart move. That's way to take any damage. But I get my Circle of the Fire Kings. I'm going to summon Thunderbird. Trying to bait out that, something like that. I go for the Wolfbark. Wolfbark effect. He just surrenders right then and there. It's like, you have the Veiler. You can Veiler me. And I can't really do much after that. But, you know, it's just, okay, whatever. So, final duel is against Nordics. I haven't seen Nordics in forever. I really haven't. I kind of missed seeing the deck. I remember when I used to deck, that deck used to go, like, was everywhere. Like, that deck was popular. Not meta-wise, but it's a pretty popular deck. But I got the Tinky, so I go for the Tinky Search to add the Yakasha to your hand. Summon the Thunderbird, and I'm going to go ahead and attack into the monster, which is when I found out it was Nordics. Like, oh, shit nuggets. That's the Nordic life for you. So set, I'll call in Generation Shift in my turn. Next, he's going to get the MST, which is a pretty good card. He's going to MST my Generation Shift, which kind of sucks. I'm going to Thunderbird effect to get Thunderbird out of dodge, because I want him to come back, just because I can. He's going to set his Giant Rat, which is pretty interesting, I'm going to get the Tinky, which is like, yeah, I'm a Saki piece of shit. I topped that Tinky out my ass. Summon the bear effect, popping the face down because I don't know what that is, and we're going to get rid of both of his Nordic Beast tokens, which played very well for him because, well, he's got that damn Nordic Alpha Valkyrie in his hand, so summon his Valkyrie, use the effect, ditch card, ditch 2, I'm going to change Thunderbird's effect, again, just get out of dodge, and he's going to get his 2. I already say that, and had another tokens, and he's going to go for Odin! Odin! King and father of Asa! Asa, very freaking name. Aesir, I think is how you pronounce it. I'm sorry, I very butchered the name. But, I've got Onslaught, because I'm a sack piece of shit. Thunderbird comes back, go for the Yugioh, hitting that. And I'm going to go for the Call of the Haunted. I accidentally set Yakasha. I did not mean to do that. I was actually going to go summon him, go for the bear, exceed into the 1-1 and snatch the Odin, father of Asa. But I accidentally set Yakasha, so that was my bad there. That was basically me misclicking. If anybody's wondering. But attack for 1950, and I'm going to go ahead and activate the Tinky, search out a Wolfbark, because I know I fucked that up, so I'm going to need a Wolfbark for later on to snatch that Odin and go 1-1 on his ass. Gets the draw of the Power Duality, which is pretty nice. Gets a Mirror Force, which is a pretty nice card. Dualities, and he gets Marshmallow, that thing, and another thingamabobber. Gets the Marshmallow, and Battle Phase, attacks into my bear. Could care less, because, well, I have a Wolfbark, so sets Mirror Force, sets the Marshmallow, and ends his turn. My turn, I get the Circle of the Fire King, which is pretty cool, so I'm going to summon the Wolfbark, use the effect to special summon the bear, but only his effect wasn't negated. I go into the 101, which I do play 2 of in this deck, detach 2, snatch the Odin, and end my turn because I knew that was Marshmallow, and I didn't really want to run. I didn't really want to run into the Marshmallow, so I'm just gonna end this turn right at that. Because I want to be able to get rid of it. So I get another Gyokku, which is like, I am so sacky. And I end my turn. Right? I don't know why. Why did I end my turn? I don't know why I ended my turn. I don't know why I did. I had Gyokku. I don't know what my mindset was. I think it was like later night. I wasn't fully thinking. I don't know. But I get my good Runix. Like, hell yeah. And I end my turn. Again, why am I in my turn? I don't know. Don't ask me. It's fucking weird as hell. I don't know. Says the Giant Rat. Ends his turn. So for the oh yeah, I think I was waiting for for another kind of like Why Not Rabbit or something like that. Fill up Bianca Shop. Circle of the Fire Kings. Special Bear. Thunderbird. Why Not Rabbit. This is what I was waiting for. Now I remember. Go for Bear. Yaksha effect. Go Gecko. Boom 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 boom. Battle Phase. Attack for 2100 points of damage. And I end my turn. So he gets another Nordic All-Fire, special from Thunderbird back to the field. Summons up his Valkyrie's like, you motherfucker, bitch. Of course, I probably could have ended it faster if I didn't just wait. But of course, change Thunderbird so it gets out of dodge. Goes for his second Odin. Odin effect. Attacking's to my 101. I take 1900. This is a pretty close game. He's down at 2250. I'm down at 1600. But look at me. Look at my sacky self. I topped like a level 4 monster. And like I said, I played double 101. I'm going to take your monster. It's now mine. Yeah, I'm a sacky piece of shit. I know it. I know I'm a sacky piece of shit and I win. But that was a close game. That was a very close game. That was extremely close. So anyway, that was some more Fire King replays. I'll eventually do the I think I've done Frog Monarchs. Have I done the Frog Monarch duels yet? I don't think I have. If I haven't, I'll record those. But I got other things to record, like Stone Knight, stuff like that. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the duels, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.